familiar with product spokes characters. You know what I mean? Like Mrs. Butterworth. You know Mrs. Butterworth? The Pillsbury Doughboy always getting popped in the stomach there. Well, see, what is that? Very good. Oh, very good, sir. Very good. Very good. Well, not a lot of people know this, but most of these spokes characters are married. Did you know? A lot of their spouses, also trying to get in the spot, a lot of their spouses have developed products of their own. So we thought we'd be the first to show you products that their spouses promote.
We are family. I got a family. We are family.
All right. You all know Charlie the Tuna. Who is he the spokes character for? Starkist. Right there. Starkist right there. Of course, what you don't know is his wife, Mrs. Charlie, has this product. These are dumb dolphin chunks. There you go. Really stupid dolphin. All right. Just recently, George Kennedy became the spokesman for Breath Assure. Breath Assure. He's not the only person with that product. Here you go. There he is. See, George Kennedy, Breath Assure. And well, after years of living with George, his wife, Mrs. George Kennedy, came out with these are Breath Endure nose plugs. You see, hanging around George. Breath Endure. Just put it right up there. Put it right up there. But here's an easy one. Peter Pan is a representative of Peter Pan peanut butter right there. Well, his better half has a product to sell as well. This is Jim, Peter's longtime companion jam. There you go. That's an easy one. The silly rabbit works for what? Trix cereal. Well, kids. Well, that's the kids. Well, his wife has a product. Guess this is Mrs. Trix's early rabbit pregnancy test. How that works. Now, how it works. See, if this rabbit dies, well, of course, everyone loves this guy. The charming who's the guy? Mr. Whipple, recently retired. You know, the whole squeezably soft thing. Well, Mrs. Whipple, proud to introduce her own line of product. This is Mrs. Whipple's squeezable implants. There you go. In fact, I think that's Joe Esterhaus, the screenwriter, isn't it? Ah, here you go. Betty Crocker, famous for Betty Crocker cake mix. Well, her husband eats a lot of that stuff, enjoys eating and cooking, has for years. Well, he's the spokesman for his own product. These are Buddy Crocker's really easy fit jeans. As you can see, see it's pretty much easy to get in and out of, not a problem. There you go right there. And finally, you all seen the Energizer Bunny, who promotes, of course, Energizer batteries. Not to be outdone, his wife has a own line of product. This is Mrs. Energizer Bunny's vibrating carrot. Here it is right there. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have... Hang on to that. No, you can have the vibrating carrot. Folks, let me tell you who's on the show tonight from a terrific film. This is a great, it's a family film. You can take anybody to see it. This is the kind of film they haven't made in a long time. It's one of those films that makes you cry, Kev. All right. I was a sucker. I read the Time magazine. I said, no, I'm not going to cry. I'm just going to watch the film, but got to me. It's a great film. It's called Mr. Holland's Opus. Richard Dreyfuss is on the show. From Baywatch Nights. I cry when I watch this one too, kid. Baywatch Nights. Where's the damn script? No, I'm being silly. No, it's a fine program. It's a fine program. Where's the script? We always tease David. It's a fine show. And you know, with the sun exploding, Baywatch Nights would be a huge hit now, because there'd be no sun. People are going to cash in on Baywatch Nights because the sun has exploded. Angie Harmon is here. Angie Harmon is here. genuine favorite here on the Tonight Show. She has got a great smile. Kev, this woman has the prettiest smile of anybody I've ever seen. And she's a good musician. Tracy Chapman. Tracy Chapman here as well. Folks, be right back with the presidential pyramid right after this. You know what? Let's go with that. Go with that. I don't know if we need to